What's up, everyone? This is Carlos Martinez coming to you live from my home in Chicago. Hope you're having an awesome day no matter where you're at, enjoying what you love to do with those that you love. We're here to talk to you about five tips for overcoming the fear of rejection. And I think most of us struggle with it. I struggle with it for a long time until I just, I had to work on me, right? And my mentors taught me to work on me. So stay tuned for a little bit here. Let me see who's coming on board. Let's see. Anyone on board? Okay. We're just starting out here. We got Adriana Ruiz Flores. Hola, Adriana, ¿qué tal? Un fuerte abrazo. Te quiero mucho. Un saludo. Folks, so I'm here to talk to you about 5 tips for overcoming the fear of rejection. All right. And I got these from the amazing Ray Higdon. So a shout out to Ray Higdon and his awesome wife, Jessica Higdon. Hello, Kimberly Ray. Thank you for joining my live. So I got a lot of value from these. I hope you get value from these as well. Okay, if you do, please share these out with other people, and hopefully this can help them overcome the fear of rejection also. Hello, Mindy. You're amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Adriana. Thank you for passing by to say hello. Thank you for watching. You're amazing. So, folks, here's the thing, okay? If you're growing an online business, right? You're growing an online business, there comes a time where you have to reach out to people and say, like, hey, are you interested in taking a look at my opportunity, right? And many of us struggle with it simply because of the fact that we're afraid that we're going to get rejected. We're afraid of that big word, like no, right? That no. You know what? And I want to give you 5 tips that I really found impactful from the amazing, again, Ray Higdon and Jessica Higdon. I listened to one of their podcasts recently. So tip number one for overcoming the fear of rejection is have a no goal. Have a no goal. So there's this book that they recommended, and I actually read it a couple of times already. It's called Go for No. Go for No. You can buy it on Amazon. It's a very short read. You probably get it for like $10, $12 or whatever. And it's written by 2 people, Richard Fenton and Andrea Waltz. Okay. And this go for no, but this means by having no goal is, just like know that you're going to have people to say no to you, but that's okay because they're not rejecting you. So, I mean, when I started getting into network marketing, and once I overcame the fear of rejection, right? And it wasn't like an immediate overcoming of the fear. I just made a decision to say, hey, you know what? There are people that are going to tell me no, but it's not a rejection of me. But so I had a goal of getting, a minimum of 10 no's a day. Right? And that's what I started out. So and I was reaching out to people, and a no actually means that someone actually said no. So a no response, if someone doesn't respond, that wasn't considered a no, right? So I made it a point to get a minimum of 10 no's a day. And until I got my 10 no's a day, then I would continue prospecting until I got my 10 no's a day. So have a no goal, whatever that's going to be. So Ray Higdon goes on to tell when he started, he had a no goal of 20 a day. Now, eventually over time, I ended up increasing that to like 15. And now I make it a point to try and get about 20 a day as well. Okay. So have a no goal. That's tip number 1. And know that you're going to get a bunch of no's. And when you come to expect them, right, it like when you expect it, it doesn't hurt as much, right? Expect it. It's not a reflection on you. And over time, you get to develop some tough skin. All right. So have a no goal in mind. All right. Whatever that may be. Maybe you may want to start out with 2 no's a day or 5 no's a day or something like that. Remember, the more no's you get, right? The more you reach out to people, eventually you're going to get some yeses from there. Okay. That's the whole point of it. Tip number 2. All right. Just think, what is the worst that can happen? Right? What is the worst that can happen? So think about it, right? I'm going to reach out to someone. What is the absolute worst that can happen, right? Someone on the other side, you message someone or either via email or via text message or via phone call or via Facebook Messenger, or whatever means you're using for communication. What is the worst that can happen? Well, the worst that can happen is that they get completely irate and they just kind of go off on you and stuff like that. I mean, that is the complete worst that can happen. So guess what you do? You just block them. If it's on Facebook, you just block them, right? If it's on text message, right? Don't message them again. Just block them off the list, right? Because this is someone that is totally not a respectful person, right? So just block them. That is the absolute worst that can happen, and you just move on to the next person, right? But usually, and I'm here to tell you, and all the time, so I've been actively prospecting, reaching out to people now for about a year and 5 months or so, and I think I may have had maybe one, maybe two people in that, almost year and a half of people just getting completely ignorant, right? Just one or two people. And at that point, I just have a block party and I just block them, right? So, I mean, that's not too bad, right? And over the span of, a year and 5 months, I had maybe one or two people that just completely got upset. And I just, I had a block party, I blocked them and I moved on to the next person, right? So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, okay? Know that you have no idea how people are going to respond, because when we think about that fear of rejection, we're thinking that we know how the people are going to respond, and that is just not the case, right? We have no idea. We may catch someone at the right time, right? They're down on their luck and they're looking for the right opportunity, or maybe, they're just tired of living check to check and they're looking for an additional side income, or maybe the product that you have totally speaks to them, or whatever the case may be, right? But just know that you really don't know, we can't prejudge, right? We don't know how people are really going to respond. We just may catch them at the right time. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, okay, your closing percentage doesn't matter. All right, your closing percentage doesn't matter. When you're on an all-out blitz campaign and you're reaching out to 20, 50, 100 people a day, right? If you are consistently doing that, trust me that you are going to be awesome at this. You're going to get to the point where you're going to start reaping, getting people to register. You're going to get people to join you, so on and so forth. And the person that reaches out to more people at the end of the day is going to just come out on top. Let's just be honest about it, right? So know that so again, your closing percentage is not going to matter whatsoever. Just reach out to as many people per day as you can. And if you do that consistently over time, you're going to get some yeses from that. Okay. And then last but not least, tip number 5, right? Tip number 5, okay? Remind yourself, why did you join the business to begin with? Why did you join the business to begin with, right? Many of us is because of our families, right? We want time freedom to spend time with our families. Some of us are looking to, help pay our kids' college tuition. Some of us are looking for retirement. Some of us are just tired of making the bosses or the owners of the company rich, and we're just looking for an extra paycheck, right? Or some of us are like, hey, listen, I'm tired of having to decide whether to pay the gas bill or the cable bill, right? Or whatever the case may be, right? Some of us are just tired. So why did you join the business? And you got to hang on to that why, because it is that why that is going to propel you and push you forward. But oftentimes you're going to find that it's tied to family, right? I want a better future for my kids. I want to leave a legacy for my kids, right? I don't want to be, working 50 hours, 60 hours a week anymore. I want to be home with my kids to, just work from home. Whatever the case may be, you got to hang on to that why. All right. So hopefully you guys got some value from this. If you did, please share this out with other people. And, and folks, so here's the thing. All right. And actually, let me take the time to say a few hellos, a few thank yous. Adriana, again, thank you. Kimberly Ray, thank you. You're amazing. Laura Maurer, thank you so much. Melanie Davis, the amazing Mindy Ayers. How are you? Rhonda Naif. Melanie Davis, again, the amazing Ron Deering, amazing servant leader. Thank you so much. We got Maggie. Thank you so much from New York. The amazing James Meredith. How's it going, guys? Janessa Roberts. Oh, my goodness. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching my live. Guys, and remember, just reach out to people. Don't worry about the fear of rejection, right? Because that's going to keep you stuck. And that kept me stuck for a long time. And so I just made a decision that, hey, listen, I'm going to go. Why am I doing this? Really, the two things that really just helped me get over it were, why am I doing this? Okay. And that just helped me overcome that fear. And number 2, I made a decision to get at least, when I first started, at least 10 no's every single day. And I just did it, 5-6 days a week. And I kept on and kept on and kept on and kept on. All right. So folks, if you got value from this, all right, and you're looking, to help other people, just reach out to them, right? Reach out to them. Come from a heart of a servant's heart, right? A heart of servitude that you're looking to help other people. When you come with that mindset, not of a mindset of that you're trying to sell people, I'm telling you, that's going to help you come a long way as well. All right. So folks, if you got value from this, please share this out with other people. Drop some hearts. On a side note, folks, if you're listening to this and you've been struggling online, okay, and you're looking for a way, or maybe you're not struggling online. Maybe you're just struggling on that, dead end job, 9 to 5, and you're looking for a side income and you want to find out what it is that I'm doing, you want to partner with me, all right, just message me below, say more info, or send me a private message, and I'll be glad to share with you what it is that I'm doing, okay? And know that you're going to be loved, you're going to be coached, you're going to be encouraged to become a better version of yourself. But guess what? you got to roll up your sleeves and you got to get to work and you got to show up, right? Because if you do that, I promise you, you work on yourself every single day, slowly but surely, you're going to start to get gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder. And before you know it, you're a completely different version of yourself, and you're on and you're making progress and you're starting to impact your life and impact the lives of others. So if you want information, you'd like to join me and find out what it is that I'm doing, you feel free to check out my opportunity at jointhisfamily.com, jointhisfamily.com, or drop a message below. Say, Carlos, I want to join you. I'm looking for more information, or send me a private message and I'll be glad to get back to you. Love you guys so much. Until the next live. Bye for now. Mwah. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.